Right, let's go down. We've got Nick who said, if we're talking about sniffing things, no, Nick, I think what had happened is we had tried very hard to move on from sniffing things. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a master of this. So we had a joke, and then we jump in the chat, and the conversation sort of flows effortlessly. You might not have even noticed that it had happened, but it had just effortlessly kind of moved on. And now what's happening is you're actually dragging us back to somewhere that we had actually moved away from, with you going, if we're talking, hang on, guys, if we're going to talk about sniffing things, it's like, no, actually, Nick, no, we're not. We're not actually. We had, but we had moved on as well, so. But, we'll see where this goes. If we're going to talk about sniffing things, I would totally buy Daisy's beanie. Joke. Just wanting to keep the weirdness going. Yeah, I sensed that. As soon as I saw you were trying to drag us back to a conversation I'd moved us on from, I sensed you was trying to keep that weird vibe going. Listen, I respect it. I respect it. You know, people have been at work all day, want to have a bit of fun. There's a bit of weirdness around. You're probably like, no, I don't want to move on from this. I get it. I totally get it. Just so you know, I would allow you to sniff my beanie. That would be, we can arrange a meet-up. We can meet up in a car park late at night. You got the money. Brown paper bag, kind of joke. You got the money, yeah? Yeah, here you go. Here's the beanie. You're going to have to do it here, though, because I'm going to need it back. You get 30 seconds. Do what you want with it. Yeah, do what you want with it. I'm not going to look. I'll time it, Nick. You can do what you want, but I do need it back, yeah? Imagine that kind of deal going down. Imagine if your life actually became that. Imagine if my life became that. God, that would be a moment, wouldn't it? That would be a moment. You'd be like, man, I really thought I was going to be somebody. I really thought that life was going to go better than this. I wonder if people have those moments. They must do. There must be moments in people's lives where they're doing something that they just like, how have I ended up here? How am I doing this? How is this happening to me right now? I don't know if I've had that. I feel like I probably have, but I can't think of any examples. How am I doing this right now? And if I was in a car park late at night with someone sniffing my beanie, in like some dodgy meetup down in an alleyway, down an off-road in the woods, I would. Do you know? I'm quite happy to admit I would be thinking that. I'd be like, how have I got here? So Gunther versus Punk is on the tape. Oh my god, dudes, mate, no. I'm going to show you something that's horrifying. Can you just remember the conversations we've been having? Can you remember the stuff we've been talking about? I'm going to show you a picture that's horrifying. I would like to apologize on behalf of the chat, right? It wasn't my fault. I'm here to talk about wrestling, right? I'm here to talk about the Wyatt Six, yeah? I'm here to, I'll do the alphabet as well. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. That's the alphabet. I hope you agree. W, X, Y, Z. Yeah. Time for Tubby bye-bye. So, yeah, that's horrific, isn't it? That we have ruined this child with... do you remember? How you feeling now? Eh? How you feeling now? Dragging us back to the weirdness, Nick. How you feeling now? Feeling good about yourself? Eh? Do you remember when we'd left and you were like, and then all of a sudden we were having that conversation? This is who's watching. This is what's going on at the moment, yeah? Tony has actually gone out to the restaurant for a nice meal, having a nice evening. I'm babysitting this child, right? That's what's happening. This child is home alone, and the only comfort this child has got is what's on the screen. Don't think about that, do you? You don't think about your responsibilities, yeah? Don't think about what you're bringing to this. This community is literally letting children down. Literally letting children down. That's bad, isn't it? That's bad. I'm just gonna have to. I'm so sorry. And we need crying faces because I cried. And you saw I cried and it was 3 times. So there we go. Awful. Awful.